Hello everybody, today we are doing my top 5 favorite Skylanders games. Now, I know there's only 6 mainline console games, but this is a quick video and I couldn't think of any other ideas. At number 5, we have Skylanders Imaginators. This is a very fun game. I do love every Skylanders games, but for me, this is one of the weakest games in the franchise. But I do love its gimmick about making your own Skylanders. But I feel like those Skylanders do not have enough power, and the senseis, they have a little too much power, so yeah. At number 4 on my list, I have Skylanders Swap Force. Now, the characters in this game are really fun to play with. As I said earlier, I do love every single Skylanders game, but for me, the levels in this game were very long. When I had to do this on my YouTube channel, I had to play time attack mode just so the videos wouldn't be like over 30 minutes. But, it's still a fun game. I do love the boss fights, although it is confusing why the boss fights are like separate chapters in the actual level. But other than that, this was the first game that introduced jumping to the mainline games, although I'm pretty sure they were on the 3DS. But yeah, I really do love Swap Force. This is just number 4 for me. At number 3, we have Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Now, this game on my YouTube channel was the last game I have played for the Skylanders series so far. This, as being the first game, doesn't have a lot of characters in it, only being 32. I do like the graphics in this game. I feel like they did better. But since I am a Nintendo Wii player, I had to deal with Trap Team and Swap Force on the Wii, so I might be a little biased when it comes to the graphics being better. But all in all, great game. This is actually the longest Skylanders game, having 26 levels, which, as opposed to Imaginators, which was the shortest game with only 10 levels. But yeah, Spyro, most of my favorite Skylanders come from this game and the next game that's about to come up. Skylanders Giants. Now, this was the first Skylanders game I ever owned, and for me, choosing between this and Trap Team was the hardest decision. But I decided to put this one back just a tiny bit, but they are always changing for which one is my favorite Skylanders game. I mean, Skylanders Giants, I feel like, has the best graphics for me. It has some of the best gameplay, best levels. Drill X is one of my favorite bosses, but Trap Team has the playable villains and all of that stuff. But I'll save the praise for Trap Team's part. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Skylander games, and I believe that this could be number 1. But there is just one thing I believe that is holding it back, and that is jumping. You can't jump in this game, which, I mean, For most of the games, it's not a big deal, but for me, just because of that, that pushes it back just a slight tidge, but they are always changing who's in first place. I love the Giants. I love Tree Rex. Obviously, he's the channel mascot. I love Eyebrow. He was one of the first Skylanders I ever got. Just like all the Giants are amazing. Yeah. And at number 1, we have Skylanders Trap Team. Now, Skylanders Trap Team was the Skylanders game I got on my 6th birthday. This was a very fun game for me to play. One of my favorite Skylanders at the time, which was Nightlight, I used to play him a lot. I still have him. Many of the characters from this game, I've managed to get to level 20 and gotten the maximum amount of coins for this. This was the second Skylanders game I ever played on this YouTube channel. Yeah, very amazing. I know a lot of people have complaints about the glitches, but honestly, I've only really ever experienced, like, let me rephrase that. I've only ever experienced 2 glitches inside this game. So, yeah. So, that was my list. Do you guys have any favorite games? Maybe there were some I missed. I know there's the mobile games and the 3DS games. I haven't had much experience with those. But yeah, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe!